And he lays off there 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside and low, 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on. It's right there, and it needed to be, as Jones is out at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Chris Davis.
Ball might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Pretty much right. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 5 for 11. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. A quick out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Way in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 home to Martin. Pitch is popped up. Castillo is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
J.J. Hardy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. First delivery to him on the way. Adam Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
D. Gordon.
To first. Davis has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Up with it, Castillo. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, they have been really aggressive, swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it in the right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 19.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the flag court and gone.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jay's off to a good start. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Steve Pearce.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Line to the right side. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Pilar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
That's center fielder number 10.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To Gordon for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pilar is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There to field it is Tulowitzki. A toss over to Gordon. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys sound pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Kendrys Morales will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays. Brad Brach is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch, and this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Russell Martin, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brach. He's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's set, and the pitch. Steve Pearce started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of them.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Smith. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. From the stretch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Snap throw from the catcher.
I got 2-1 to count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. J.J. Hardy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is. Caleb Joseph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 36.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brach, 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Hit hard up the middle. Hardy's there. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 25.
Hyun-Soo Kim is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0.